Hello and welcome to the next video of my summer 2022 preview for the LCK. We're going to do KT Rolster in this video. I have them as the 4th seed. I have them as the 4th best team between 4 through 8. We have KT, KDF, DRX, Bro, and somebody's escaping me right this second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'm missing somebody. Nevertheless, those teams are all in a battle for 4th. It's just how it is. The LCK, it was musical chairs for 4th place going into the spring playoffs. KT finished 7th at 7-11. I feel like a big reason why was that they held their ground on Aria too long, which we'll get into. But I think they're a 4th place team going into it. They're pretty good. They went 7-11, like I said, 7th place. The challenger team went 20-16, finishing 4th. I really am, I feel like there's a lot to be gained by this team. In top lane, you have Rascal, a veteran, probably a little longer in the tooth, but very, very good. 875 CS per minute, one of the best top laners in the world, in my opinion. 2-3-1. KDA, 55 KP. 55 KP would indicate that he can do both solo lane, split push, 1-3-1 style, or 1-4 style sieges and setups, or a team fight. You know, he can play tanks, he can play Gragas, he can play Lee Sin, things like that, and still farms at a high level. 22% kill share, nearly 24% gold share. That is very high for a top laner, one of my favorite top laners in the world. 12 champions in 43 games, a very, very good player. Below him, you have Castle, a player that also did very well in challengers that probably deserves a look on an LCK roster. 3 KDA, 8.4 CS per minute. 8.4 is very good. Anything above 8 is good for a top laner with a 54% KP. So similar to Rascal, he farms very well given the fact that he is not always in the side lane by himself. 20% kill share, 22% gold share, played 13 champions, 36 games. I'd like to see him get a look somewhere in 2023. Very good player. Jungle, they use 2 junglers, Cuz and Gideon. Used to this past season, Cuz being the clear starter. 348 KDA, over 5.5 CS per minute, which is good given that he has 67% KP. So kind of in the middle ground there. 70 is in the middle for KP in my opinion, and 5.5 is in the middle for farm. So he's kind of just like average when it comes to those numbers. 16% kill share. He definitely doesn't get a lot of kills. And 18% gold share. Obviously a lot of gold on the top side of the rift. 40% pretty much. Actually looking at 41.7% between top and jungle on this team. He played 11 champions in 40 games. Gideon in 3 games out-farmed Cuz, 5.72. Obviously small sample size. Didn't create much in those 3 games. 55 KP. 20.7% kill share and similar gold share. So a little more selfish of a game out of Gideon than Cuz. But I do think that the jungle role on this team is probably the weakest role, when it comes to solidified starters, because I don't think Gideon's going to take the job, even though he's the sub. Pangsu in Academy Challenger, KDA above 475, 5.5 CS per minute, 63.6% KP, which is pretty low. Probably not ready for the LCK if he's not creating and not farming overly well. 19 kill share, 18 gold share, so the gold share remains similar compared to his LCK counterparts. Played 10 champions in 36 games. Now we get into mid. So the team brought Aria from the LJL, and he struggled. He really struggled. He had under 8 CS per minute in 29 games, and he lost a job to Vikla. And I don't think Vikla did all that well, but he did clearly better, and the team was better with Vikla in the lineup. Vikla 416 KDA, over 8 CS per minute, not like 8.5 to 9 where we want it, just at an 8.12, 66.5 KP, but that is better than Aria, who's at 799 and only 63 KP. Like, between the two, neither one are that good. It reminds me of the video I just did, before I did this one, Immortals 80 carry situation. Really, on paper you improved, but both still are struggling. Vikla 19 kill share, Arya 18, 20, and 21 gold share. I mean, I would hope Vikla plays less champions. He played 9 champions in 14 games. Obviously, over the whole split, you'd like him to play double digits. But I hope he doesn't play like 15 champions or something in summer and focuses more on a key foundational group of champions in his role that he can play at a high level and bring that CS number up, bring the KP up, and do more for his team. Arya probably overdid it, playing too many champions, 11 and 29 games. He was not ready to come back to the LCK. Mask below him, honestly, Mask played better than Arya did. If you really even were to nerf Mask's numbers when you look at it from a challenger to LCK perspective, 865 CS per minute definitely is going to be above 8 CS per minute in the LCK. It might be the low 8s, it might be about where Vikla is, but I think he'd be better than Arya. 69% KP, 16% kill share. So these mid laners really do not take a big role on the team. You look at the top laners, both at 20% or more. The mid laners down around the high teens to mid teens. Really, Mask only played 12 games, obviously, because Vikla was the challenger mid laner at first, playing 5 champions at 12 games. Bot lane aiming, I think aiming is very underrated. He's a great laner. There's one thing for sure, top and bot are solid on this team. Aiming over 10 CS per minute, like that's the holy grail. Having a player that can average over 10 CS a minute all across a split, across 43 games, is massive. Nearly 4 KDA, 70 KP, so he's fighting as well, involved in all the team's actions. 70% KP and 10 CS per minute. Like, aiming is really good. Stats-wise, actually, I mean, he is up there. He is so underrated. 35.6 kill share, 25.5% gold share. He is the carry. He is the carry for this team. Rascal is the secondary carry. Aiming is super freaking good. Played 12 champions in 43 games. You don't see that often with an 80 carry. He is the real deal. I can't sing his praises enough. Noah behind him. Noah got benched last season, and he isn't really even making it in Challenger. CS per minute of 932. Sure, his KDA is 5.4, but he's not farming that well. 66.5% KP, so at least he's getting into some fights. 31% kill share, 24% gold share. So he's getting kills. He's carrying the game and getting fed by gold standards and things like that, but his farm is leaving him behind in laning phase. Played 8 champions in 33 games. Support, we have Life. Life's been around the block. A player that can do a lot of different things. Played 15 champions in 43 games. Has a champion Ocean. I will say, like I say all the time in these videos, I am concerned when the KP is lower for the support than the AD carry. I would like my support to roam and make things happen when he can. And his KP was 4.7% lower than Aiming's. 265 KDA. Rebel and Wei both played in Academy in the Challenger Series. Wei's stats are skewed because he had to play a few AD carry games, probably because of COVID. But Rebel, 426, 73 KP, 10 champions of 29 games. Those kind of numbers are really damn good. Maybe Rebel gets a look somewhere in 2023 if he can put together a good summer split. Because those 73 KP, he gets involved. He is getting his nose in there, plays 10 champions at that level. 426 KDA, a very good player. Should probably get a promotion. Wei, obviously, like I said, his stats are skewed, so to even go over them are probably isn't right. Perfect is an extra top laner they have that has no stats to go off of, but KT have a lot of really good players. Rascal is an elite top laner. Aiming is a very, very good AD carry, very underrated. Vikla is young. Cuz is kind of like, he's average to me. And Life offers a lot. So this bot lane is a very, very formidable bot lane. Unfortunately, you look at a situation like, okay, well, you have DRX's bot lane. I have them ranked lower than them, but DRX's bot lane, Deft and Barrel, are very, very respectable. You look at Gen G, Ruler, and Lehens. Well, good luck. Good luck going against that. But and Guma and Keria. But I would say they are in a battle for third place with Deft and Barrel. Aiming is very good. I can't sing his praise enough. I think that this team is the fourth best team in the LCK. Comment down below with your opinions. Who do you think is the fourth best team in the LCK after the big three, T1, Gen G, and Damwon? Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Like I said, I do tons of videos. Right now, as we head into summer, once we get into summer, I won't be putting out like 5 videos a day. It'll be much less. It'll be like 2 at most, maybe 3 on occasion. But today I uploaded this. Earlier I uploaded the LCS video. I uploaded an LEC video going over some teams. I also did a video going over patch 12.11, which KT is featured on. And I also did a video early this morning on Team BDS. So thank you for watching this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, like I just said and repeated myself in my outro, thank you for watching.